Tell him, Cooter, man, turn me up, man. Ronda here, Miss Chicago here. I be me. Sauce. Melody. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Hey, hey, let's go. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Hey, hey, let's go. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Hey, hey, let's go. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Hey, hey, my girlfriend an asshole. She throw that shit like Flacco. All still behind the curtains. I'm in for the taco. I got money on my mind, so really I can't sleep. Good thing, babe, open 24. I went out to eat. Your girl don't meet my standards, I'ma pass some CP3. Yeah, seen this girl on the Discovery Channel last week. By myself, cause she get deep. Might just woof up on the sheet. Ain't no talk, these niggas talk too much and I'm up when they sleep. Yeah, fuck all that flex and these boys full of extras and acting like hoes. As soon as you question them feminine traits, these boys be so jealous. I fly on these niggas white out my propellers. Yeah, no, they still top rank. New pack in this thing. I'm taking straight to the bank. Tobey fits me a drink. Fuck nigga know shit MOB. High as fuck at the TOP. Tobey need a little TLC. Running all red lights but I'm still on the creek. Lately I feel like the MVP. Bounce back from an L on a winning streak. She get quiet when it's time to compete. They got started, I ain't hit my peak. My girlfriend an asshole. She throw that shit like Flacco. All still behind the curtains. I'm in for the taco. I got money on my mind.
What a man.
I can't sleep.
Miss B.
They open 20.
Yo, yeah.
Your girl don't meet my standards, I'ma pass some CP3. Yeah, seen this girl on the Discovery Channel last week. By myself, cause she get deep. Might just woof up on the sheet. Ain't no talk, these niggas talk too much and I'm up when they sleep. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Hey, hey, let's go. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Hey, hey, let's go. Get it.
Starting around related to this David situation.
Get it, get it,
What's
get
up?
it, get it. Hey, hey, let's go. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it.
What's up with it? Teach you what it do. Man, hey, we about to go down that David rabbit hole. Man. Y'all, let's get right. Let's get right. Hit that like button for you, boy, man. Make sure y'all hit the like. Let's get right. Hit that like.
Hey, baby. Nigga, stay down till you come up. Boss up, can't beat no runner. Nigga, beat that trap till the sun up. Talk pocket full of hundreds. Hey, stay down till you come up. Boss up, can't beat no runner. Nigga, beat that trap till the sun up.
Cutting that.
Hey! Get some long cane. While she walking the door. Big bang. Roll, make her take off. Clothes, started on the couch. Now look, we fucking on the floor. When my baby tell me go, bro, how the fuck I'm gon' say? Whoa, been switch the flow. I honestly though, I ain't got no distractions. Light up a back, he hit the booth and drop a fucking class. I'm grateful for the day. This shit started off a mess. I been in the trap so long, boy, I got pains in my chest. No stress though, been hopped out the porch. I'm a vet, bro. They try and steal my whole style. It's Davey versus the kleptos. From the lingo to the smoke, I put that on the petrol. Still forgave all my sons, it was hard to let them go. Look at me and you inspired, all I see a bunch of hoes. Ain't no nigga under me, cause all mine get to that dough. And my baby straight, she keep telling me be great. Every time I see her, she look like a fucking prom date. Nigga tryna buy the drip, I promise it's too late. Killer sweat might pop out and increase the murder rate. Babe told me take her out, I had to tell her wait. Hey, look, kill everybody dead if we go on a date. Might need ambulance on standby, just that shit you can't buy. Groupie niggas fan out, they like me cause I stand out. Niggas ain't eating, he believe me. They too cold, that's anemic. I'm the one them folk believing. That was switch, yeah, that's treason. I don't speak small talk, I'm only hearing big bucks. Nigga talking about me a bro, nigga said what? I don't know what to address, I ain't get paid for that, bruh. I get paid for my attention, he ain't talking about nothing. Not to mention, it's a lot of snitching all of a sudden. They got folders of info on niggas trying handcuff. No talk with David, I ain't having no discussion. If it's really a problem, pussy handle that a pep. Nigga, stay down till you come up. Boss up, can't beat no runner. Nigga, beat that trap till the sun up. Top pocket full of hundreds. Ayy, stay down till you come up. Boss up, can't beat no runner. Nigga, beat that trap till the sun up. Top pocket full of hundreds. Ayy, ran it off and I get some more. Count that guap, she walking the door. Big bang, roll, make her take off. Clothes, started on the couch, now look, we fucking on the floor. When my baby tell me go, bro, how the fuck I'm gon' say? Whoa.
Man, hey, look, man. Oh shit, what it do? Tish in here, Miss B, Sauce Man, cutting edge. What up, man? You don't re-ass. Yeah, y'all know we catching up today. I'm getting caught up on my internet, YouTube, and all that good stuff today. My plants tended to and taken care of. Yeah, I done did everything I need to do for the plants today. That part of the day is done. And we gotta turn YouTube the fuck up, man. I haven't shared with everybody or told everybody, but man, hey, I've been dialed in on the health. You know what I'm saying? I've been dialed in on the health. Shit, this past, last week, like Friday, I was over this motherfucker scared to death, boy. You know what I'm saying? I gotta start taking better care of myself, honestly. That's all it is. I gotta take better care of myself. You know what I'm saying? Definitely made a big ass investment into my health over the weekend. And shit, today, Wednesday, started this weekend, you know what I'm saying, moving, getting moving around a little bit better, take care of myself better, and shit. Today, I don't know, I'm starting to feel like my old self, nigga. I'm starting to feel like the old me, nigga. Like, long time ago version of myself. Like, oh shit, where this nigga been at, boy? Shit, well, we could have took over the world if I was feeling like this. So hell yeah, man, we back. We fucking back. Yep. My good word, man. I gotta take care of myself, man. Cause what's the use of running up the goddamn bag and you can't do shit with it? You know what I mean? What's the use of running up the bag and then you sick as fuck and have to spend it all on hospital bills and shit like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and invest in the health part now. So when that big bag come, I ain't gotta spend it all on staying alive type shit. So hell yeah, man. That's why I'm at with it. That's what I've been on. You know what I mean? Locked in, laser focused. I'm walking down that big 40, so it's definitely time for me to take my health more than serious. I gotta be, I gotta be overly serious about my motherfucking health nowadays, as we all should be. So I'm sharing this shit with y'all just as a reminder. If you ain't been taking good care of yourself, hey, look, hop on board with me, man. I've been fucking up too. Let's get to it. You know what I'm saying? Gotta do better, man. Besides that, shit, it's a lot going on in the LBC. It sucked for everybody named David right now. Like, bro, I'm sitting here thinking me and Rooster finna change our motherfucking names, cuz. Me and my son, we finna change our names, cuz this David shit washed. I hate being a David right now because of this motherfucking kid, man. I'm pretty sure y'all heard about it or seen titles and thumbnails at the least. If you haven't tapped in or seen what's going on with this kid, couple days ago, sometime last week, a Tesla was found outside of an impound with the remains of what would be a 15-year-old girl in the trunk. The Tesla belonged to a singer, R&B artist who goes by the name of David. He spelled his name D4vd. The Tesla was found while he was out on tour, so initially people didn't know if he was responsible for it or if this took place while he was out on tour, but more reports came in. His tour ended up being canceled. The place that he was living in kicked him out. You know what I'm saying? He broke the lease on his place, moved out. And all of this week, the general public who's been following this kid and following this case has been waiting for him to be charged, locked up, or arrested. It's some fucking disgusting details about this kid in this case, man. To my understanding, me being a musical artist myself, I listen to the kid music front and back. Every song that's released on DSPs and on the internet, I listen to them in order, front and back. And this a kid, this a sick kid, man. I'm gonna quit calling him a kid because he's a grown ass goddamn man at this point. But dude was sick. It's post and of him and Reddit sharing with other like-minded individuals how he loves gore. He was a gore fan. Growing up, he loved to see gore and people get stabbed up and killed, blood, guts, and all that shit. Like, he's one of them. He fantasized about it. Fanatic about it. And the things that he put in his music, to me as an artist, is nothing. It's nothing short of a confession, bro. The man literally told everything he either did or wanted to do in the music. And you know what I mean? You don't have to be an artist. If you're a music fan and know how to decipher literature, punchlines, similes, metaphors, double entendre, shit like that, if you know how to read in between the lines, all of his music is a confession, man. And this is, I haven't seen nothing like this in real life. You only see shit like this in TV shows. Like, you only see stuff like this on Stars and shit like that. Like, this kid put me in the mind of somebody like Dexter, but nowhere near as clean cut and calculated. But something definitely wrong with the dude upstairs, man. Hey, Top G, what it do? Top G, what it do? Man, the music telling everything. Reddit is a cesspool of the degenerates. Nah, bro, he like, but this different. Like, this, something obviously wrong with the kid, man. There's a report. The woman that was found in his trunk, like I'm saying, her age would be 15 if she was still alive. And this reports that the dude David been dating the child Celeste. Her name is Celeste. He been dating the child since she was 12 years old. So that's, within itself, that's a charge alone. Like, bro gotta go down for that alone, even if he didn't, you know what I'm saying, brutally chop this up, little girl up, and some more shit. Like, it's rumors and speculation that the man was probably tortured her in her last days, like literally chopped the little girl up, playing Saw games with her, like this nigga thought it was Jigsaw or some shit. And she may not be the only body though. She may not be the only one. Bro, the shit's so weird. It's like, she was a runaway. She would run away from home all the time. That's one thing within itself. But in this last instance, when the little girl stopped contacting her family and friends, he started hanging out with another girl who's of age with the same name, who looked exactly like the underage girl. First name Celeste and everything, looked exactly like her. He was hanging out with her, dressing her up in the 12-year-old girl clothes. And the older one is 23. But the thing was, people are saying that he was hanging out with the girl who looked like Celeste and posting pictures with her. So they went and questioned why she hadn't been contacting him, or why she haven't been reaching out, or why can't nobody contact her. So he started posting up with a lookalike, trying to throw people off. This shit's so weird and creepy, bro. And it's all alleged because no charges has been brought. But man, there's so much information out on this shit right now. The rabbit hole is crazy with this case.
Situation that are currently unconfirmed, but if these rumors,
yeah, they both had the matching tattoo. They both had matching tattoos. He used imagery of white shirts with blood stains on them. If y'all know what that means, put it in the chat. You know what I'm saying? But one could assume and use context clues that it means something pretty fucking despicable. You know what I'm saying? Context clues would lead me to believe that symbolism is something totally fucking disgusting. Me having a daughter, I don't even want to think and be right about what I think that shit means. But that's his whole image. Like, that's his whole shit. Every music video that he's created, the female interest looked just like the little girl who was chopped up in his trunk. Like, the dude got a type, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? This little motherfucker is weird. I don't even want to be... Matter of fact, fuck, I'm going by my middle name. Until further notice, my middle name Antonio. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas call me Ant. Goddamn Tone. Neo. Something. I don't give a fuck. Something. You know what I'm saying? David is motherfucker officially cooked. Matter of fact, Davey is fucking cooked. I don't even want to go by Davey no more until goddamn niggas forget about this some bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just I'm young Matt Fly do. But Davey, all that shit is fucking dead until further notice. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even Big Tony. Yeah, Big Tony. Big Tony, not the little one, not the bitch nigga. You know, Big Tony. You know what I mean? Hell yeah. Something cuz. Big Tone. Some shit. You know what I mean? Goddamn something cuz. David cooked. Macaroni. Hey. I fucks with that one now. That one slick. Macaroni Tony on the hoe. Macaroni Tony mixtape coming soon, man. Y'all stay posted, boy. We finna. Hey, you know what? That's it right there. New mixtape coming soon. Macaroni Tony, the EP, man. Y'all look out.
So there's some new rumors floating around related to this David situation that are currently unconfirmed. But if these rumors do prove to be true, then it means that the time could be up for David at this point, man. So this post has been going around. Okay, Dom is Live News posted it originally. Okay, I haven't seen too many official news outlets or pages posting this, but he's put it out there. Police suspect Celeste may have been killed inside the home where David was staying. Now it says police suspect she may have been killed inside the home. Investigators obtained a search warrant. So I don't know if this is being posted but simply because the home is being searched, or whether somebody has more information. I don't know whether some sort of press release was circulated, whether he's seen something I haven't, but basically he is saying that the police might believe that she passed away inside the home. Now, another rumor was going around. Now, for the record, this rumor has apparently been proven to be false, but there was a rumor that was going around that suggested that a child's remains were found near the home. And, you know, obviously a lot of people speculated that Celeste might have been pregnant when she lost her life. If this would have been true, that would have been a pretty shocking revelation, but apparently it's not actually true. It's misinformation that's been posted. Okay, it says one viral post on X, formerly Twitter, received over 2.5 million views, claimed that infant remains were found near David's home and that Celeste was pregnant at the time of her death. The post reads, infant remains were discovered near David's residence. They confirmed Celeste was pregnant. Truth is slowly coming to light as they continue to investigate. The post had 2.5 million views, but apparently these claims are false. There have been no official reports indicating infant remains were found or that Celeste was pregnant. Law enforcement has not released any information to support these rumors. So
they are rumors, and you know what I'm saying, they are rumors, but I'm tell you what's creepy about the situation, and I'm gonna tell you it's just a theory of mine, and you know what I'm saying, a motive that I have. This little girl was missing for over a year. Her family and friends have not seen her for over a year. He very well could have got the little girl pregnant and tried to hide that from people by killing. Cause I mean, if you take a 13, 14-year-old to the hospital with a baby, it got to be a father, right? You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking pregnancy may or may not be a reason why he did that shit, allegedly. But I'm like, at this point, I'm 100% sure that nigga did this shit, bro. Allegedly. You know what I'm saying?
I think people are really just desperate.
Granny! What it do? Susan the building.
For an update at this point, they're desperate for an arrest, and I think people are kind of maybe clutching at straws, just trying to find anything that they could possibly go on to try and connect these dots. But as I said in my last video, I think we're beginning to reach the saturation point where all of the evidence that's out there has kind of been found now, and most likely we're now just waiting for an update from the police. Now, there's been a few small updates from the various subreddits that are following this over the last, I guess, 12 hours since I last made a video. So we'll go over a few of those now, and then I'm going to do another video on the Itami situation. So some people are saying that Celeste's aunt has been clout chasing on Facebook. Okay, a couple of posts have circulated and somebody's captioned it. What's crazy is that her aunt is on Facebook posting the GoFundMe, claiming she was kidnapped, but people are fighting back saying no, she wasn't. She ran away on multiple occasions, and y'all knew she was with someone called David. Additionally, the aunt is clout chasing from all her new Facebook followers, giving them shout outs and acting like an influencer. It's very odd.
All right, that's weird as fuck. But okay, check this out, right? 12-year-old. I'm just thinking about my daughter from 12, 13, 14, 15. Run away from fucking where? Run away from fucking where? It's some piss poor parenting. For sure, the parents should definitely be brought into questioning and partly the blame. At this point, I'm starting to think the parents might have got paid off. He might have been paying the parents, because there's rumors that he was paying her friends and other kids around her age just to keep quiet about the situation, allegedly. So, hey, the parents could have been getting paid off too, cause they need to be in question. How the fuck is your child steady? Like, how you ain't got no control over your child like that? Like, shit, just me personally, my children got a little bit more respect for me than that. My children got a little bit more respect. And if they didn't, we would be currently working on that. I wouldn't be on the internet right now talking to y'all if I were worried about my motherfucking kids on some crazy shit. Like, I definitely wouldn't be on the internet talking to y'all. I probably be goddamn low key. Like, truth be told, I probably be putting belt to ass till we get this shit together. And that, like, shit, I'm sitting there thinking, like, what's going on with the parents and how she's constantly running away. I mean, after that first one got down, she wouldn't want to leave the house till she graduated. I'd have beat the motherfucker. Man, come on, dog. Like, I don't. And we're talking about a young child, so of course, if she in communication with this older dude, he manipulating the shit out of her, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? He probably grooming the shit out of this little girl. But I'm telling you, my motherfucking belt game. My motherfucking belt game so strong, like, she would have blocked that nigga. Like, she wouldn't even, like, shit, belt, talk to David or that belt. You know what I mean? She wouldn't have got killed because the belt would have saved her. My style of parenting, and I'm not saying what I do is right, and I ain't beating the fuck out my goddamn kids neither. I ain't touched them in fucking years. I ain't had to. At this point, I look at them. At this point, all I gotta do is look at my motherfucking kids. They might stop crying, depending on how my face looks. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how I look at them, they might start crying. I ain't touched my motherfucking kids in years, but I'm telling you, that motherfucking belt would have saved that little girl life, man. Sometimes you gotta put BT motherfucking A. Straight. I ain't bullshitting.
So this is going around, says, shout out to my new followers. I'm happy that they follow me. That's apparently the pinned post on her profile. And there's a few more posts that have been circulating. She's apparently...
Why was he never questioned about her being with him? He definitely should be arrested for that alone. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that a charge? Harboring a runaway? Ain't that illegal? The motherfucker harbor a runaway? Somebody child run away from their house and the police catch them, you just holding them at your crib. Ain't that against the fucking law? Last time I checked. Come to my little girl tried that shit. One of her little friends called herself being a runaway, gonna come over here. What the fuck? Hey. Hey, little girl, what your mama name is? Who your people name is? No, we ain't finna do that shit, cause shit. Nah, I ain't sure. I don't know how this shit operate in every state, but I'm pretty sure it's against the law to harbor a goddamn runaway. You know what I mean? Spare the ride, spoil the child. But man, not for real though. He's supposed to be brung up on some type of charges, so that's what everybody who's been following this shit waiting on now. That's what I'm personally waiting on now. I'm waiting to see this man get arrested and what charges they gonna be. But I understand why they taking so much time. The little motherfucker got money. His rent was $20,000 a month. This man was paying $20,000 a month for rent. You know he got a little bread for lawyers. This shit gonna bleed him. He's gonna be broke after this, but you know what I mean? I understand why it's taking so much time, cause they can't hit him with no weak ass case. They can't come weak with the case at all. This shit gotta be ironclad before they even put the cuffs on him. Like, I understand why they wouldn't wanna, you know what I'm saying, half-ass go off what they see on the internet and come with some charges that don't stick. Then they fuck around and let this nigga back out. And it continues to happen to other women. So I see why they taking the time to put that motherfucker together, but still, like, but hey, shit, we on the clock, ain't it? You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting to see this nigga go to jail.
Ecstatic that she's on the new talent badge this week's recognition for emerging content that sparks interest among my fans.
Oh, you saying why did the parents didn't send the law to talk to him? That's what, because they might have been getting fucking paid. You know what I'm saying? That's an amazing question. They knew of David. The parents knew that she was dating an older guy named David. So why didn't they send the police? It's an amazing question. No matter if he was on tour or not, this nigga could be touring on Instagram. Oh yeah, I'm in Idaho tonight, y'all. Shit, my baby at your motherfucking house though. Nigga, send the police over there, kick the door. Yeah, she'll run away. Yeah, that's a good goddamn question.
It says they haven't seen the girl for 2 years and they never raised funds to look for her, but now they do. No man, something is wrong here. How come they say it was a kidnapping and before quite RIP to that poor girl, she deserved a better life. Now, a lot of people have been speculating about whether David had some kind of mental illness that caused him to be involved in this very sordid affair. So this is an extended post on the Celeste subreddit talking about whether or not they'll find out if he's mentally ill. So it says a theory and some clues. I'm pretty sure we'll find out how mentally ill he's always been and meticulously planned and premeditated this whole thing. I don't know why his family chose to take him out of school and homeschool him, but I'm pretty sure his mum and dad's had feelings about this sick side of him because they seem pretty controlling and religious. Maybe he was a troubled teen in school and the parents taught that having him at home under their watch would solve the issue. I think he always had dark thoughts, fantasized about murder, blood and death, and being isolated playing video games did not help at all with his mental illness. Yes, he got lucky and became famous online, and when the money started coming in, his family let him be free. I think he had an obsession with Celeste and he completely got lost in between real life and the world building themes and aesthetics of his music and these alter egos. She was probably his first girlfriend. My theory is that he killed her before starting writing this last album, or maybe even after he finished writing it. My theory was that he killed her between October and January. I want to share with you guys a few key points I found in his interviews and music, which says a lot. In one interview, he says, "That's what I feel for my art. It's beautiful for a time, so my music is only here for a temporary time. With it is the process of going back to where I came from, where it started. I wanted the album to sound like a goodbye, a send-off to the next era or whatever I'm doing next." In every interview, he always talks about the invisible string theory and the Korean theory of Jeong. He mentions in this interview and other interviews that the person speaking and explaining to him the invisible string theory is a real conversation from the person that taught it to him, and he always says the irony is that this person was saying all of that and in the end saying, "Don't leave me, don't leave me, she left me," and the irony is she's no longer in my life. So sometimes you may think this connection can't be broke, can't be severed in this lifetime, but sometimes it can. That's super creepy. When you look into these theories, Jeong is a deep emotional bond or attachment that develops over time between people and sometimes even towards places, or objects. It's often described as a mixture of affection, loyalty, empathy, and connection, and Jiyeon grows gradually through shared experiences and time spent together. It can make it hard to part from someone or something, even if the relationship isn't perfect. He says that the deluxe album is going to be different from Withered, but it will all make sense, and that people will say obviously that's the next step he would take after the rose has withered. Before the next flower I'm going to is Japanese Lily. When we look up,
man, that boy finna goddamn drop an album, kill his fucking self. I don't think I can say that. I'm sorry. YouTube, I'm sorry. I didn't say that. I didn't just say that. That was AI. It was a soundboard. It was a button. I didn't just say that. I don't think. But that boy that man finna drop an album and get rid of himself if police don't lock it. If the police don't get him, he gonna drop one and they gonna find his ass no longer with us. Watch.
The meaning of the Japanese lily, the meaning is death and mourning. In Japanese culture, the red spider lily is often linked to death. And
his other girl did it, got jealous when baby girl got pregnant. Just your thoughts. I feel like he got with the other girl who looks just like her to throw off the people who looking for her, cause she been missing, not responding to people, and they can't reach out to her. Allegedly, possibly dead. So he go get a girl that look just like her to try to throw people off. So they can be like, oh damn, she ain't responding to text, but I just seen David make a post with her. That's my theory. Could be right, could be wrong, but shit, I don't know. Hey, shit, Cavo, you never know. You never know.
Remembrance of a loved one who passed. Separation. The flower also symbolizes the separation between life and death, or the moment of transition as it blooms just as summer fades into fall. I think he saw her as the main cause of his pain. I think sometime last year she decided to leave him, and she might have gone to be with friends and not with her family and tried to step away from him. She seemed like she was scared of him. He has a lot of her voice notes in his song, like the one saying, you're always the one calling my phone, you calling, you have to figure out whatever's going on with you. He was obsessed with her and codependent. And this is a SoundCloud link to a song called I Never Needed You. And it says, I think she did want to leave him, but this was out of the question for him. It was either love or death. And this is another song called Satan's Pursuit on SoundCloud. It was posted on November the 29th, 2023. It says, it kills me slowly day by day. I need to find somewhere to clean my thoughts, but I'm not happy at all. I'm driving on my lonely. I let Satan pursue me. I still miss you the way it was before I threw my life away. Listen to the voice that tells you it's okay when it's not.
So the girl Celeste was around before he sold his soul. He fucked around and did it, felt bad about it, and she left his motherfucking ass. And that nigga said, if I can't have her, can't nobody have her. Alleged. That's what the lyrics tell me. She was probably the only person. This a weird ass homeschool, lonely ass nigga with no real connections with the outside world or other people. So his big grown ass done connected with a fucking child. Fell in love with her. That was his first genuine connection before he got famous. I let Satan pursue me. Nigga done sold his fucking soul. Now he's sitting there going through it like, damn, what the fuck I done did. And his little girlfriend done left him, and she's not supposed to be your fucking girlfriend anyway, sir. Ain't none of this shit okay. Ain't none of it okay. You need to go to jail.
And another song was posted to SoundCloud on March the 3rd, 2025 called So Long Goodbye. On March the 2nd, he posts this song that he made where you can again hear Celeste's voicemail crying and sobbing, saying he was one of her best friends and that she has a lot of alcohol in her system right now, and if you could ignore all these messages. I'm missing you so much. I'm sorry that I'm crying, right, but I'm drunk and I miss you. We don't know from when that message was from or when he wrote that. He adds her voice in a lot of this song. in a lot of the songs on the album Withered, so there's really no way that he is not the one who killed her, with all of this evidence scattered around in his music and social media account. There's another link that says, I tried your special, David. That's Celeste's voice at the end of the video. And there's another link saying, this is him singing Afterlife in the David BandLab Experience sometime in, and completely sobbing and not being able to finish the song on April the 25th, 2025. Damn, is that true? That's crazy.
I want to hear it.
Yeah, it does look like he's crying and struggling to finish. Damn. That's twisted. But that was in April. So who knows if that's a breakup or if that's mourning. Very, very dark. Okay.
No, this nigga know he finna go to fucking jail.
So yes, he was a sicko who killed this poor girl months and months ago. God knows what he did to her body for all that time before putting her in the trunk of the car and leaving it on the street. He probably hoped the car would be towed and destroyed before her body was ever found. But also maybe he wanted to get caught, who knows. What I think is maybe obvious is that since he killed her, he's just been living his life, playing concerts, doing interviews, traveling the world knowing she's dead. He will be charged and he will be arrested. There's no way that he didn't do it. Now, another clip has been circulating that allegedly shows David putting up a heart signal to Celeste, who is on this balcony. Now, we looked at this image. A lot of people have debated whether or not that's her on the balcony. It's quite a grainy image. It's hard to make out. But what we do see is that he seemingly blows kisses and makes sort of a half love heart, low-key GDK sign to Celeste, allegedly, who's on this basically on this balcony waving. That's like a half heart sign, and he's pointing out to her. People think that's her. I'm still kind of on the fence. I could see that not being her, but a lot of people are saying that tube top that she's wearing was actually the same one that she was found in when she passed away. And so here's proof of that from the original article. It says the medical examiner's office said the girl was wearing a tube top, black leggings, a yellow metal chain bracelet, and stud earrings, described as having wavy black hair. So that does kind of match up with that outfit. But again, tube tops are ubiquitous across fashion, so that could have been another person in another tube top potentially. So allegedly TMZ actually helped identify the body. I thought this was really interesting because TMZ have been reporting on this from the very start, and it seems like they've actually involved themselves in the case pretty significantly. So these are from the earlier articles. It says TMZ received an anonymous tip claiming the body in the car was Celeste Rivas. The information provided by the mother was coupled with the anonymous tip and led TMZ to work with the LAPD to confirm Rivas' identity. So TMZ actually played a direct role in identifying the body. Before police were able to identify the body, TMZ got a tip that she...
That anonymous tip is one of his handlers. Somebody for that record label. Bitch. I'm willing to bet anything. That anonymous tip somebody from that record label
was the victim. So that just goes to show you how the media is actually genuinely playing a role in the investigation. People want to say, yeah, the feds, the YouTubers are the feds. But really, TMZ are actually out there trying to help identify the body. And realistically, bruh, talk about no snitching. Ain't no snitching in this situation. I think it's time to do everything we can to help the police with this case. Some people are mad because fans have been saying David was set up. People are saying they're delusional. Yeah, he was set up by his other self, or whatever he calls his alter ego. People are saying he's going to try and use this to get an insanity plea deal, but I think that's pretty much a long shot. Now, there were these reports that David was at home playing Fortnite, okay, but he's actually now privated his Fortnite stats. Okay, his actual Fortnite account, David the Coolest, has now been privated. It was there yesterday. Now we can't see if he's getting wins, if he's still getting kills.
Who's more at fault? The parents for not looking for her? Herself? For kept running away, or him for doing allegedly what we think?
Combination of the three, but more her parents. More her parents, because her parents legally got say-so over what the fuck she do until she 18. So, I mean, literally it's a combination of the three. Overall, and ultimately it's the parents, because I mean, if they didn't have a piss poor relationship with their fucking child, she wouldn't be running away. They didn't have better conflict resolution with the child, she wouldn't be running away. You know what I mean? If she felt comfort and love at home, she would not be running away. Ultimately the parents. My opinion. But literally it's a combination of the three. That's what I see.
Game. The account is officially.
Appreciate that 5-piece, bro. Appreciate you. Good goddamn question too as well. Good motherfucking question.
Privated there, so you can't actually see his stats, what he's doing, any of that stuff. Now, a lot of people have been speculating that maybe his management knew about what was going on. So this is a post from SF Investigates saying clearly people close to David, like his manager Josh Marshall, are likely trying to distance themselves not only from the death of Celeste, but also from the very public grooming and predatory behavior. Those who.
That's who told TMZ on him. That's who told TMZ on him. That's who told TMZ on him.
Enabled this criminal activity should be charged alongside David. I've spoken to someone who notified Josh Marshall's camp back in 2024 that Celeste was considered a missing person immediately after Celeste returned home, only to run away again. Josh, David's manager.
Yo, the word what it do? I'm having deja vu, bro. I'm having deja vu like shit. But this a dream deja vu. I done had a dream about this situation. Like all of this shit, the whole spiel, me being on live, the subject matter, the white, like the white and the blood, like everything down to everything in detail. I just had a motherfucking deja vu. Hope something good finna happen. You know what I'm saying? Hey, hope something good finna happen. I done had a dream about this whole shit before. Crazy thing is, I've told somebody about this goddamn dream. I just don't remember who it is. When I had dreams like that, that'd be super motherfucking vivid, or some shit that I feel familiar, or something that I got a bookmark, I tell people about them. And I'm like, hey, nigga, you remember I had a goddamn, I told you about da-da-da-da-da, and I hope they do or don't. This time I don't remember who the fuck I told about this one. I legit just had a whole deja vu, cuz that shit be scary sometimes. I ain't gonna fake.
Cannot claim that he wasn't aware that Celeste was an underage runaway. People are saying they totally knew. He will hopefully be.
If he bipolar schizophrenic, he got 324 personalities. They could prove shit. Bro, this case is crazy as hell. I be saying all the time, I got 30 voices in my head, but all of them tell me to get money. Ain't none one of them told me to kill nobody yet. Swear to God. Ain't none one of the voices in my head told me to hurt nobody yet. If anything, they be like, man, leave this fuck nigga alone for you end up in jail. That's what the voices in my head say. Jesus.
Be charged with kidnapping. I don't think Josh can be charged as an accomplice though. It depends if he found out and then she ran back home after a February 2024 missing persons report and ran away again in April if he didn't say anything. They're saying if they could tie it back to him, which honestly I don't think they can. People are saying of course they knew. She went to David's shows and was backstage with his brother. Taking one look at the girl, you'd know she was a child. The fact she couldn't drive or had to use a fake ID might have been a good indicator too. So people are continuing to try and build the timeline of the case. Another timeline has dropped that is pointing out a number of new details, so we can have a quick run through of this if you are so interested. Okay, here's a timeline of the case up until now that I made. Let me know if I need to add anything. It says, hey guys, here's a timeline I made of the case.
Tell me,
David and
every last one of them tell me get to that bag, boy. I ain't putting every last one of them say run it up, bro.
Celeste timeline. So late 2021 or early 2022, David and Celeste meet on Fortnite. David is 16 or 17 and Celeste is only 11 or 12. On March the 28th, 2022, David drops the song Decide and the lyrics are Save Your Tears 7 years, which refers to her being 11 at the time and wanting to wait 7 years until she's 18. September the 7th, 2022, David drops Romantic Homicide on Celeste's birthday. On October the 23rd, at 8:14 p.m, David asks on his Discord server, is Celeste in here? And she replies, hi David, bark. On March the 31st at 8:51 p.m, a Discord user named James Buttergun tells another Discord user named Englezi, Discord user named Englezi and messages him and says he only adds underage girls, meaning David. Englezi replies, I know, right? And James Buttergun responds, I'm not joking either. On September the 7th at 11:20.
At this time, David would be 18. David would be 18 years old in 2022, if I'm not mistaken.
7 p.m. David sends the birthday suicide song to the Discord on Celeste's 13th birthday. Sometime in December 2023, another song's written about Celeste and is leaked. A photo of them's taken on December the 12th. The next day, on the 13th, another photo is taken of them. On January the 11th, 2024, David starts a Twitch stream with Celeste, and Celeste says, "It's controversial of you, kids." They laugh, and then David says, "Delete everything, delete the VOD." On Valentine's Day 24, Celeste is reported for the first time to be missing by her mother on Facebook. On the 26th, TikTok user Robin River comments on a video of David saying, "Waiting for the LAPD to get your ass for messing with a 13-year-old. A photo of them is then taken on February the 27th. On the 28th of March, Celeste is mentioned by Discord users again. On April the 5th, after returning home, Celeste is last seen in Lake Elsinore.
Entering 24, April 24. I don't know when his birthday is, but at this point, he should be 19 and she should be 14. He should be 19, she should be 13, 14. And alright. Okay. If what you're saying is true, if he got three, if it can be proven that him having multiple personalities like could get him out of doing jail time, that should at least like for sure end him up in one of them mental asylums like for the rest of his life though, ain't it? You know what I'm saying? That nigga should be at least like, oh no, you gotta be in a crazy house for it. You can't let this nigga back into society. And even on top of that, this is a murder, homicide, and the gore, like you done chop somebody up and all that kind of shit. We dealing with pedophilia too. We dealing with a minor too at that. You know what I mean? So it's like, if it ain't one thing, it's another with this nigga. It's layers of fucked up. He can't just like get let back into society with everything that's going on. I don't give a fuck how many personalities you got. Shit, one of them could be a killer, one of them is a pedophile, one of them is a single, and one of them is a Fortnite player. But I tell you what, all four of them some bitches need to get locked up. If I'm the jury in this goddamn case and shit, they put me on that motherfucker. I'm every time we deliberate. Hey, look, check this out. I don't give a fuck how many personalities. Lock them all up. You know what I'm saying? But shit, law ain't my profession neither. So hey.
In California, wearing grey pants, a black sweater, a hat, and a Hello Kitty sandals, and is reported missing. Between April the 24th and May the 24th, David is seen minutes away paying off Celeste's classmates. In May of 2024, Celeste is found in Hollywood, brought back home, and is seen at school. In May of 2024, she leaves again and isn't seen since. June the 27th, she's backstage with David. August the 16th, Discord user Ponzalo says, "Drop the one with the missing girl, Celeste Rivas Hernandez." December the 21st, a Discord mod named Safia replies to a girl called Ella saying Celeste is the girl he showed in his stream. Yehu Woohoo 7 is the girl who spoiled him. So I assume My House Is Not My Home is probably about Celeste. On April the 2nd, 2025, Celeste is seen in David's TikTok posts. September the 8th, the body is found dismembered in the trunk of a Tesla register.
What is it? No, he ain't got 20. Dude going on tour and everything. He competent than a motherfucker. Right. No, he's overly competent. Kid, one of the top Fortnite players in the fucking world. He got some sense.
To Celeste. On September the 17th, the body is identified as being Celeste. The next day, David's manager's house is raided by the police. That same day, David's label cuts him off. On the 22nd, David begins deleting posts from his Reddit.
See that boy? Hey, when the label cut your ass off, you know it's all bad for you. Cause when a record label cut your ass off, it's all bad. Cause 9 times out of 10, people would be running with the conspiracy theories that he done sacrificed the little girl and all that shit. UMG said, no, buddy. We ain't got nothing to do with that. Got nothing. We ain't got nothing to do. But when the record label cut your ass off, you know it's all bad. Usually they be the one to put the fix in for the nigga. All the money that I spent on that man, usually the record labels would be the one to put the fix in. But nah, the record label cut him off. You know it's all bad, bruh.
Locks the Reddit on the 24th. David privates his Fortnite profile on that same day. Celeste's body is released back to the family. He was saying, note, some people think the Tesla was towed away on September the 5th or 6th, and the body was
saying, nice if you're done eating popcorn, let me give you some pushback. Come on with it.
Covered on the 8th. That's actually not what I heard. I thought it was on the 7th. Because it seemed a bit too coincidental to be her birthday. But people have been noticing other weird things about the case. This is another post that's been going around on David Unfiltered. People are saying weird things about the case. One, cold-hearted murderers are not...
These kids are a different breed nowadays. No matter how good the parents are to them, we seeing a lot of kids killing their parents. That's a fact. That's very true. That's very true. That's why I'm talking about they need that motherfucking belt. I feel like the kids who be killing their parents is the ones. Now I don't know how statistically true this is. I'm just going off what I think is happening. And I feel like the kids who killing their parents are like the South parents. Like, oh my God, let me kiss your arm. Like, I feel like them be the kids who ain't getting the belt. And I feel like the kids who getting the motherfucking belt still. Let me just say discipline. Because I'm over here sounding like I'm ready to goddamn whoop the shit out of 3-0. Let me just say the discipline. I feel like the kids who are killing their parents are undisciplined children. You know what I mean? But yeah, these motherfuckers are definitely different nowadays. That part I can't argue at all. These kids are a whole different breed. It's a different ball game, and they went through something we didn't have to. They went through COVID. So hell yeah, they weighed it. It's, you know what I'm saying? They had a whole different life, a whole different upbringing than every generation before and every generation after. This little group of kids is weird as fuck for sure, but you know what I mean? I don't know. I still believe in discipline be that the difference maker and the deciding factor on, you know what I'm saying, how successful your kids be. But I don't know if the kids who killing their parents are like abused kids either. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if these kids who been getting abused themselves and like, fuck it, I can't take it no more. Mom, I'm tired of your shit. Pow! You know what I mean? You ain't finna keep hitting me. So, you know what I mean? Shit, a lot of kids are dealing with parents with undiagnosed mental issues, and these parents be fucking trash as fuck to these kids. A lot of parents today don't deserve children. A lot of these people today do not deserve to be able to reproduce. That's a whole nother conversation. You know what I mean? A lot of people bringing kids in this world and ain't doing right by these goddamn children too. That's a whole nother thing within itself. So, I mean, shit, we could talk about that. There's endless possibilities on the upbringing and what the fuck going on. But in this isolated incident, in this case specifically, I feel like that little girl needed some discipline. She's fucking 13, 14, 15, talking about being drunk. And you out drinking, running away and all that. Man, ass whooping. That little girl needed some motherfucking discipline for sure. All the rest of these goddamn kids who killing their parents and all that, I don't know.
Not usually this talented. The dude's ability to convey emotions through music is top level talent. 2, a lack of motive.
The kids who unalive their parents are the ones whose parents didn't put the fear of God in them. Yeah. Facts. Nigga, I was scared to think about doing some shit to my mama, nigga. You hear me? I talk shit out. Oh yeah, I'll walk back on. I talk shit on stupid shit. I talk shit, cash shit. Up under my breath and would not say that shit loud. I would not let my mama hear me though. Telling you, cause I be scared to let my mama goddamn think I'm thinking about doing some dumb shit. Nigga, if I'm looking to what fix your fucking face over there. Why you over there looking crazy? I couldn't even look crazy, my nigga. Like, when you look like you want to do something, fix your motherfucking face. You know, I couldn't even think about shit, Ryan. You know what I mean? Much less plan out an action. Hell, mom dude's gonna be on that shit before I even goddamn take course, nigga. Like, my mom fuck around and kill me before I kill her. If I look like I'm thinking about I want to do something, I'm gonna get rid of my goddamn ass. So that's what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, these kids ain't got that. They do not have that at all. You say you don't play with your mama right now today. She don't play the damn radio. Somebody. Man. Kids have more power than the parent these days because they motherfucking soft ass. They soft ass. Hey, what? These soft ass laws. Yeah. Laws is one motherfucking thing, but shit, the fear of God is another. I'd be scared to call the police on my motherfucking mama. I'm gonna get out of jail one day, then what? She gonna get out of jail one day, then what? I'm gonna be the first motherfucker she come to see. She going right back for a reason this time. That's how I'm thinking about it. Look, bro. Nah, for real though, it ain't all on the kids, man. A lot of these people just don't deserve to be reproducing, bro. Y'all see these soft ass niggas out here? There's a couple niggas so soft. I'm glad I ain't got no goddamn children, nigga. We do not need no more motherfuckers running around here acting like you. Your big pussy ass, like, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all see these niggas running around. I'm glad you ain't motherfucking. Everybody ain't meant to have fucking kids, G. That's a real thing, man. You know what I'm saying? These children are a blessing. God done blessed a couple of the wrong people.
Oh, God. As rich as famous as he is, why murder this poor girl and potentially ruin his life? Yes, he is 5 years older, but so what? The police clearly don't care because he was already reported. He could have kept her underground till she was 18 and no one would have cared. Obviously, her own family was okay with it, and even if he had to face legal consequences for being minor, they wouldn't have been that serious. And 3, he never seemed happy to me. He's been crying on stage lately and has always been sad making music. In conclusion, I believe there's more to the story than the simplified evil PDF story we're seeing online. Yes, there's lots of evil in him. Yes, he did it, but there's got to be more to the story. And people saying that this might be the dumbest point that anyone has ever raised in defense of David. Like, I don't know, navigating your breakup with a 14-year-old while keeping everything a secret and being an actual world famous celebrity embarking on a world tour. They're saying he might be a high-functioning sociopath. They may initially present like an average person, can be relatively successful in life. They tend to have strong family backgrounds, careers, relationships, and children. It's only during stress, transitions, or pressure-filled situations that a sociopath's true colors become clear. Okay, people saying, you ever heard of Ian Watkins? That's a very gross story. We're not going to get into it. People saying talent has nothing to do whether people can do terrible things. Some of the most talented people in the world are horrible people. Let's use Adolf as an example. They were a talented painter, but a terrible person. There's tons of rappers out there who are extremely talented, but have committed murders. Someone else mentioned Ian Watkins of Lost Prophets. He was a talented musician with a large following who turned out to be a PDF. So talent has nothing to do with what someone is capable of. It's just rare that we see public figures in the news for this sort of crime. There's plenty of people out there who are talented in various ways but have done horrible things. You just don't hear about their talents because they weren't famous, and their horrible actions overshadow their positive attributes. It would be tone deaf for the media to bring up how talented a random murderer was, as if to glorify the murderer. He definitely did have a motive, that's facts. People were looking for the missing girl and he'd been seen with her multiple times. His life was going to potentially be over if...
Oh no, I'm gonna come back again later, bro, because I gotta run in 10 minutes. I know if we drop the link, I'm gonna be on this motherfucker for a goddamn. We'll be on this bitch an hour talking about it, going back and forth. I'm gonna have to come back later and, you know what I'm saying, dedicate a whole stream to, you know what I mean, picking up the way we left off, and I drop the link as soon as I come on live. I got you for damn sure. We're gonna be on this shit for a minute, bro, because it's really interesting. I ain't finna just hop on to the next thing. I kind of want to see this through and see what happened with it. So, hell yeah. Give me about shit. It's 4:30 on my end. I got some shit to do today, bro. I definitely got some shit to do today. It's 7:30 on my end. Shit, I'll probably hit it again on the late night around about 11. I'm trying to wrap up the day pretty early today. So yeah, I'll be back by like 10, 11. We'll do it then. The very next time I go live, I'm gonna be talking about this shit again, bro. So yeah, let's run it that way. I'm at the end of this video now too, and like I said, yeah, about shit like 9 minutes. Now I got a dip, but yeah, we ain't going nowhere, Calvo. We're gonna be right on it. Just please pull up on me. The very next live. I'm gonna drop the link as soon as I go.
The relationship with Celeste became common knowledge, so there's the motive. The better question is who else had more of a motive than him, especially when he was nearly always with her. Him being sad is all the more reason he likely did it. If someone is happy and content, they're not going to be very likely to dwell on dark things like murder. Being in a dark, depressed mood can absolutely make someone feel like all hope is lost, and then even the worst ideas seem like good ones. I get not wanting to believe someone whose music you enjoy could do such terrible things, but unfortunately everyone is capable of the things that you wouldn't imagine possible. I too wish this wasn't true, but as more stuff comes out, there's too many coincidences for this to all be a coincidence. Okay, and the last thing I'm going to show you is some people are trying to implicate the management. We already spoke about people saying that they had something to do with it, but this guy, okay, and this is David Unfiltered, so there's no moderation in here, so we don't agree with these things that are going on. All right, there's a lot of David defense. We don't agree with it, but I'm going to share it with you so you know the sorts of ridiculous things that people are saying. I'm not going to say the other word. It begins with R. I think it was the manager. I just feel like it wasn't David. It just seems like too much of a cover-up. Too many had moves and not enough motive. Too many bad moves and not enough motive. Why would he kill her? Can't, because she was young. That's what he likes. It couldn't be because she was preg. He knew that what he was doing was it couldn't be because he didn't want anyone to know, because he was all over social media and made songs about it publicly again. So why would he do it? I think it was either the manager or the mother. Both were.
Why the fuck would the manager do it? Why the fuck would the manager do it? That don't make sense. It seemed like the manager would be encouraging him to leave her the fuck alone so they can keep getting money. And why would the fuck the mother chop her daughter up and put her in her boyfriend trunk? That don't make no goddamn sense. So she hated her daughter that fucking bad. They were beefing that bad. She chopped the daughter up and put her in the boyfriend trunk to frame him. That's, come on now. The fuck kind of goddamn murder crime mystery shows. This ain't, no, hell no, this ain't that. That little motherfucker was crazy. He did that allegedly.
Would have a reason to want her out of the picture on his behalf. The mother is overprotective, so if she found out the girl was having a child, knowing her son won't stop messing with her and he was blowing up, it would have been a bad look. She tried to protect him in his career, even with the manager. He got money invested to David and was the one with the house and cars. Always follow the money. I think what about the money David was allegedly paying kids? I think everyone knew about him and the girl and they wouldn't stop, and somebody close to him did it, what he couldn't in his best mind. They needed her out the picture and it backfired, and now that he's working with the police because he's innocent of murder, the real perp's trying to clean the tracks. Yeah, he's a PDF, but not a killer, just dumb AF. This comment is dumb AF. That is ridiculous. Yes, okay. I think this is the funny thing. It's like people are like, oh, someone else would have a motive. No one would have a bigger motive than David to do this, okay? And we're still waiting for an arrest. We're still waiting for an update. You know, I'm not sure if that report of you know, of the murder taking place in the home is accurate. It was on Dom is Live. Shout out to Dom is Live, but I'm gonna need to see something to substantiate that. But yeah, this is the latest update. There haven't been too many new things found. I'm gonna do an Atami video breaking that down. I see Charleston White made some comments in an interview with somebody that he basically believes that David didn't do it. So I will explore that. I will make a video on that later on, and I'll keep you guys posted. I'm going to do some other topics. I know some people are tired of hearing about this David story. Look, I'm just trying to...
Shit, I ain't.
do my best to cover all the updates.
I'm definitely not, bro. I had 2 more videos. Look.
So we got...
Celeste family called out David for abducting daughter. Got that video. And...
So the David
Tesla will be his downfall. I was gonna run through both of them on this video, but it's about time for me to goddamn run. I am coming back. We're gonna check out both of these videos and any more that come out that Trap Lil Ross dropped. I like Trap Lil Ross shit. I ain't subscribed on this channel yet. I'm subscribed to Trap Lil Ross on my main channel, but this is the channel that I've been following because he's been overly invested in the situation, as I would be. He going down the rabbit hole and recording himself do so. And shit, it's literally the same information that I would be looking up or come across myself if I went going down the rabbit hole. So yeah, I'm just watching what the fuck he dropped and how he covering it. And he's on it. If any news break, a video gonna drop within a minute. So yeah, salute Trap Lord Ross. More trap, goddamn trap, more Ross. You know what I mean? I think, yeah, this is second channel. I'm coming back for sure. And like I said, Calvo, I'm gonna drop the link as soon as I go live. The link will be in the motherfucker live so we can get straight to it. And we go through these videos together, go, you know what I'm saying, and discuss shit. Talk about what we think, how we feel about the situation. And yeah, man, everybody welcome to the conversation as well. Everybody's welcome to the motherfucking conversation. I encourage y'all, pull up, let me know what y'all think. Y'all might be thinking a different way or see it from a different perspective, and shit, everybody's opinion matters. Until we get the facts, all we can do is, you know what I'm saying, compile opinions, and the truth gonna line up within one of these goddamn theories, if not all. So hell yeah, man, definitely looking forward to revisiting this content, this situation. And hell yeah, I'm gonna chop it up with y'all in a sec. Let's go ahead and handle business. Salute to everybody who doing that motherfucking thing, man. Salute to my bros and this shit. Salute to everybody that's on the right side of history, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the motherfucking guys. Calvo, appreciate the support. We gonna get to it. Granny, appreciate it. Appreciate you. Granny said, hey, she believe in laying that belt down if really needed. She don't know if it's the infant formula or the chemicals in our food. These kids are a new breed, and the laws don't help. And that is all absolute motherfucking fact. Even why, you know what I mean, if you're in a parenting position and actively raising children right now, gotta be dialed in. Gotta be dialed in, cause you can't let the iPad raise your kids. You know what I'm saying? Can't let the TV raise your kids. Can't let the internet raise your kids, bro. You're gonna end up dealing with Davids and these kids who killing their fucking parents. So you gotta do the work your motherfucking self. You know what I'm saying? So hey, with that being said, follow my own advice a little bit too. See what the fuck my chillin' doing. And I'm gonna tap in with y'all later, G. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Appreciate all y'all pulling up. Pull up again, man, so we get to the bottom of this shit. When the news drop and when it hit the fan, we gonna goddamn see it go down together. Motherfucker right. I'll catch y'all later. Lead us out with that new sheet. That new shit. What's that new jump? That new one I just made yesterday. Get my goof ass fuck up out of here too. Oh, here it go. Stay down. Yeah. Everybody stay down, man, until you come up. Yeah. Real.
Mob. Hey, baby. Nigga, stay down till you come up. Boss up, can't beat no runner. Nigga, beat that trap to the sun up. Talk pocket full of hundreds. Ayy, stay down till you come up. Boss up, can't beat no runner. Nigga, beat that trap to the sun up. Talk pocket full of hundreds. Ayy, ran it off and get some more. Count that guap, she walking the door. Big bang, roll, make her take off. Clothes, started on the couch, now look, we fucking on the floor. When my baby tell me go, bro, how the fuck I'm gon' say, whoa. Been switch the flow, I honestly though, I ain't got no distractions. Light up a Becky, hit the booth and drop a fucking class. I'm grateful for the day, this shit started off a mess. I been in the trap so long, boy, I got pains in my chest. No stress though, been hopped out the porch, I'm a vet, bro. They try and steal my whole style, it's Davey versus the kleptos. From the lingo to the smoke, I put that on the petrol. Still forgave all my sons, it was hard to let them go. Look at me and you inspired, all I see a bunch of hoes. Ain't no nigga under me, cause all mine get to that dough. And my baby straight, she keep telling me be great. Every time I see her, she look like a fucking prom date. Nigga tryna buy the drip, I promise it's too late. Killer sweat might pop out and increase the murder rate. Hey, babe told me take her out, I had to tell her wait. Hey, look, kill everybody dead if we go on a date. My nigga ambulance on standby, just that shit you can't buy. Groupie niggas fan out, they like me cause I stand out. Niggas ain't eating, he believe me. They too cold, that's anemic. I'm the one them folk believing. That was switch, yeah, that's treason. I don't speak small talk, I'm only hearing big bucks. Nigga talking about me a broke, nigga said what? I don't know what to address, I ain't get paid for that, bruh. I get paid for my attention, he ain't talking about nothing. Not to mention, it's a lot of snitching all of a sudden. They got folders of info on niggas trying handcuff. No talk, David, I ain't having no discussion. If it's really a problem, pussy, handle that a pep. Nigga, stay down till you come up. Boss up, can't beat no runner. Nigga, beat that trap till the sun up. Talk pocket full of hundreds. Ayy, stay down till you come up. Boss up, can't beat no runner. Nigga, beat that trap till the sun up. Talk pocket full of hundreds. Ayy, ran it off and I get some more. Count that guap, she walking the door. Big bang, roll, make her take off clothes. Started on the couch, now look, we fucking on the floor. When my baby tell me go, bro, how the fuck I'm gon' say? Whoa.